What's going on, guys? This is the War Chariot, and we are back. Not with a walkthrough video, not with a PvP video, but a PvP video of a different kind. I'm going to have it as a series. It's not going to be a structured series, but I'm just going to have it as a series, just so on my channel, when you're looking for it, it'll all be under one playlist, so it's not scattered all over channels. I know I've been to certain channels, and they don't really put it all on a playlist, so I'm just doing this just to keep it more organized, easier to find. It's going to be a PvP free play, or free roam, or free time, or screwing around, testing things, or just playing with a build that I like to play with. This is the Turtle Drake build that I have on now. If you haven't seen that video, I believe it was the last, or maybe 2 videos ago, check that out. It'll tell you all about it, what it's all about, and it'll show you how it works. In this video, we are going to be playing with the build, having some fun, talking about new ideas for other builds, talking about Dark Souls, what's going on, just having some fun. Just got done recording 15 straight episodes, episodes 16 through 30 for the playthrough. So that was pretty much grinding. Took an hour or 2 to do that. I'm going to be having those go up. This is going to be the first episode of this series. Not really structured, no real frame to it. I'll probably put them out sporadically as I go along. No end for this series. This series can be infinite. As long as there's Dark Souls, there'll be PvP. Alright, so can I level up? What does it cost for me to level up with this character? Level up. 58,937 souls. I have 41,496. So about almost 20,000 short. Alright, so can I buy any stones? I'll buy some chunks. Always good to have chunks for upgrading. Let's head out to Undead Purg. As you can see with this character, I have the entire game beaten. I believe no, I don't think I've been out to Nash. I think I beat Ancient Dragon and stopped there, because I basically did this character. I did the first playthrough really thorough, got all the weapons and pretty much most of the stuff in the game, and then I basically speed ran all the way up to Ancient Dragon just to get the souls. And this is basically my PvP character. Probably won't take this guy past NG plus 4, NG plus 5. I'll just be basically duping souls just to get him up to SL3 400, hopefully in the future. But yeah, that's just a little background on this character. I probably started this character a month or two, probably 2 months ago, beginning of summer, as I got done with school. Had a lot of free time, so I decided to start a new character. Really put some hours into it. I think the servers are working. Yes, they are. Everything is working. Everything is good. Because I know they were doing some maintenance on them recently in the past day or so. I know when I was recording one of the videos for my walkthrough series, it kicked me out mid-record sesh, but that didn't matter because for the walkthrough you really do not need to be online unless you're summoning in people to help you. Which I was not, so everything was a-okay. Hopefully there's someone in the arena that we can fight. Take on the Turtle Drake. Now, as far as PvP builds go, I know I mentioned doing like a Lord of the Rings tribute build. Not exactly sure the weapons I'm going to be using. I have an idea. Probably be using items that make us look similar to Urukai. If you don't know what Urukai are, You can Google that, look up a picture. Uruk-hai, I think, is spelled URK-HAI. So Google that, and you'd be able to see what that looks like. They look pretty cool. They're beasts. Probably doing an Uruk-hai soldier build from Lord of the Rings. There's a few items that we can use that can mimic that. Now that I'm thinking about it, there's actually a helm that looks very identical to what we're trying to do here. This guy doesn't know how hard these axes about to hit him. Although that sword hits pretty fucking hard too. Ah, almost had him. But anyway, Lord of the Rings build. Probably going to be using the Wicked Eye shield. I'm thinking now the Royal Soldier helm has that frill across the top from left to right. That'll look pretty good on that. We're probably using maybe like the rusted red iron scimitar or the sword. One of those looks pretty unique to what, or close to what their axe is. Or we could do a pikeman build. Or we could do sword and pikeman, because there are pikemen and there are swordsmen. Well, they're actually called axes, but they look kind of like swords, just fat with a pointy tip off to one side. Armor, probably use something black, because the armor is always black. I'd have to look at the armor. Maybe like a charred lois. Nah. That's one build I was thinking about. They also use crossbows, so we could probably hook up with like an Avalon, because the regular crossbows suck. We ain't gonna use those. Get juiced up here. Hopefully this guy doesn't like jump off on me and kill me here. Although it sounds like he's up there buffing. Ooh, same guy. Oh, I see. We didn't even hit him with power stance. GG, GG, GG. Huh. I'm telling you, man, these power stance axes are fucking brutal. And that guy looked like he had some decent stats, too. He's holding that big sword. Couldn't tell what armor. It looked like a Rorus, maybe? Not sure. Anyway. Point of these videos is just to chill, hang out, test some builds, think of ideas. I really didn't have the resources right now to actually upgrade stuff to test. I also want to complete another playthrough of this game real quick. I'll probably do that off camera. Complete another playthrough just to get some more souls, get some more equipment. I'll probably be doing that within the next week or so. Getting that set up just so I can have more builds come out, because builds, they take resources. Gotta have a lot of souls. Probably gonna dupe Ancient Dragon a few times. It's just me and Unbroken Crab 841. Oh, nice hit. Not nice enough, though. He's gonna try and parry that. You know what I say to that? Ooh, it's the two-hand I gotta use. He wasn't expecting that. No, sir, he was not expecting that. Another build that I was thinking of, and I will be doing, is a build that revolves around a Santir Spear Avalon build. The build's going to have dual-wielding Avalons, which I believe I have. And it's going to use the Santirs, which I have to spend an hour to break. That'll be off camera. I will not post a video of me trying to break an Avalon for an hour, especially because that video would have to be 4 different videos. Or not the Avalon, break the Santirs. So I'm probably beating that against a wall for an hour to break that. We'll hook up the Avalons. I'll probably make the Santirs raw, or maybe leave it the way it is because it doesn't scale with anything. I'm not sure what kind of build that'll be. Like, I don't know if it'll be like Strength, Dex, Hex, Lightning, or Miracle, Sorcery. I'm not exactly sure. I've just wanted to do something with dual Avalons. Or make a bow-only build. That'd be kind of neat. The reason I love this Turtle Drake is the fashion, the damage, and that fuck off, you ain't backstabbing me today attitude. Now this guy's got range, so we gotta be real careful. We gotta get on it. We gotta get in on him. Fighting this guy at a distance is not going to be the advantage. Wow, he wrecked us. What armor is that? Looks like one of the priestess robes. Speaking of fashion, that hood right there, the Nar hood, I want to get that hood. I want to get the whole set Nar. I want to get the Merciless Rowana stuff. I want to get the Monastery Scimitar. All really hard to get. Basically just farming. Also, I'll be farming the Mad Warrior set soon because that's a fashionable set that I want to use in a few builds, especially that helm and the Mad Warrior sword, which is a katana. Be using that. I'll probably be doing a couple, I don't know, I might start a series where I basically mimic as much as possible a boss, and then it'll basically be called like PvP Velstat build, and I'll basically be Velstat, and even if the weapons and our stuff isn't the greatest, the point will be more for fashion and for fun. That was something I was thinking about doing. There's a lot of stuff you can do with Dark Souls. It's not just, you know, walkthroughs and stuff. Okay, so this guy hasn't seen the damage I can do with these. Okay, he's got combustion. Yeah, but when he does... He's got me with that spear. He just reaches right through me. Alright, it's gonna have to wrap up this one. We just about 15 minutes. Like I said, this series is gonna be more sporadic. This is just for PvP free play. I know that before I made this channel, I watched a ton of PvP build stuff, and I kind of just liked when the person on the channel would just play some PvP just to show the footage and how builds work. Not necessarily a showcase, but just some free plays. So that's gonna wrap it up here. This series will continue. Not sure exactly when I'll do the next one, but definitely will continue. So if you liked it, thumbs it up, subscribe, and we will see you in the next episode.